You met her 18 years ago, somewhere on the line, when dating sites were more than simply flicking left or right. You got to know their interests, their records and their books, and you got to know what makes them tick, not just the way they look. And now they're sitting on the cliff top, looking out across the sea. And she takes his hand in hers and says, there's nowhere I would rather be. But if you could wish for anything, anything you like, what would you wish for tonight? He said, I wish it was still the 80s. We could go out on a date, a wimpy and a cinema, and stay out really late. We could go watch Dirty Dancing, we could try and do the same, or see the one about the Breakfast Club, I don't recall the name. And you could wear your favourite Batwing, you could even perm your hair. You could wear your lycra and your neon pink leg warmers everywhere. And I'll wear my linen trousers, have my jump around my shoulders, and I'll grow a little moustache to make me feel a few years older. If it was still the 80s, I'd take you to the reservoir, and we'd have our names on the visor, on the windscreen of my car, and a couple of cans of Quattro, some pacers for the drive, and with the blaring Dukes of Hazzard horn, we'd feel so alive. And we could stop off at a viewpoint and ask someone along the way to take 24-ish photos as a memory of our day. And neither of us would do our hair, and neither of us would pout, and we'd only have to wait 3 weeks to see if they came out. I'd make a date with Bruno Brooks at 4 o'clock on Sunday, and with a TDK C60 in, I'd press record and play. When I heard the songs I know you love, and ones I think you'd like, and ones that make me think of you, and the ones that make me cry. And with an inlay made from smash hits magazines and glue and card, I'll take the compilation and I'll leave it in your car, with a note that says I'm sorry, I'm afraid that halfway through the tape needs turning over, or you'll only get the half of the moon. The half of the moon. Yeah, yeah. If it was still the 80s, we could stay in and watch TV, rent a Ghost, the young ones, or the one with Mr. T, or play Chucky Egg or Pac-Man, help Frogger cross the road, and play Subbuteo and Buckaroo while we wait for them to load. And just once a day of 6, we'd cuddle up and watch the news, and then try to hammer Blakey's to the bottom of our shoes. We could try to do the Rubik's Cube without taking it apart, and in the evening we could roller skate together through the park. She said the 80s, they sound amazing, and it's good to reminisce. And I'm sure if I had known you then, I'd be in love like this. But I don't think it's the decade that made you feel that way. More that you were in your teens and carefree every day. I know you miss the 80s, I can see it in your eyes. You were happier then and everyone you loved was still alive. But a heart can only take so much, so don't fill it with regret. 'Cause if this